Alright, welcome in Robert, Rex. How's it going, guys? We just got 2 so far. 2 in the chat, I mean. Hang on 1 second. That one sounds a little quiet. Probably just not close enough to it. Rex, how was your weekend? Robert, how was your weekend? Rex's peace and love, everyone. Be sure to use JJ's code for FarmSim. Thank you, Rex. The link is on screen if you're watching this live, or if you're watching after the fact, if you scroll over to the side, there's a comment section and a live chat section. It'll be over in the live chat section. It's also linked down below. Just got delivery, be back soon. Sounds good, Rex. I can't even remember where we were, to be honest, but I think we have to do all 3 of the fields. Hey, TB, welcome in. Doing good, thanks. Glad to hear that. How are you doing, TB? Alright, so this one is done. I think we might be on to the 3rd field then. I don't remember if we plowed that one or not. Hey Soren, how are you doing, Soren? Welcome in. How was your weekend, TB and Soren? Hey Marty, welcome in as well. How are you doing, Marty? Zeb, welcome in. How are you doing? I can't remember if we plowed our 3rd field or not, so I gotta run over there. Well, I suppose I don't have to, but I don't remember doing it, so I'm not sure if I did. Okay, I guess a little angry. I had to start SnowRunner again. Michigan is down 20 or 30%. That's not good. TB, what happened? Did you accidentally delete your save, or did it get corrupted, or what was the deal there? It looks like I might have done it. I don't remember. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Doing good. No big birthday celebration for me, but it's okay. Do you usually have a big celebration for your birthday, Marty? The only reason that I remember today is your birthday, Marty, is because you said your birthday was coming up and it was on the 19th. And I remember saying, oh yeah, mine's on the 19th too. And I kind of let it go for a little bit, and then I was like, but it's of a different month. Oh, you deleted it. Oh, no. That's not good, TV. Not normally a big party? Okay, so it's your normal birthday party. Well, happy birthday, Marty. Let's see if we can get some happy birthdays in the chat for Marty. It's a little early in the stream, so there's not too many people here yet, but we'll see if we can get a few of them. Wow, that's a bummer, TB. Did you already have like 4 saves and so you were trying to delete one to start a new one? Or was it just like you only had 1 save and you accidentally deleted it somehow? Welcome in, Kevin. How are you doing today, Kevin? There we go, TB said happy birthday. Thank you, TB. Thank you. 51 today. Very nice. 1 save. Oh man, that even hurts worse, because if it's like 3 or 4 saves, then like, oh yeah, I accidentally deleted the wrong one, but when it's only 1, yeah, that's really bad. That hurts. Doing good. What's up, Tate? Welcome in. How are you doing, Tate? Hopefully you had a good weekend, Tate. Alaska's 30%. Thank you, JJ. You're welcome, Marty. Just got home, says Kevin. Time to relax. Pretty good. I'm also doing well, Tate. Thanks for asking. Oh, I read that wrong. Michigan is 100%. Alaska is 30%. Okay, I don't know. I thought I saw Michigan and I saw 30%. I must have saw Michigan done Alaska 30 or something like that. I didn't. Yeah, I'd have to read it back, but didn't even think I saw Alaska in there. So, my bad. It's like a little weird spot right in the corner here. There we go. Looks like we've got a very rocky field. Yeah, there's quite a lot of rocks here, isn't there? It's pretty thick. At least we got all of the plowing done, or will here in just a second. So if I'm not wrong, I think we have 6 things left to plant. And I think 3, or maybe it's 5. I think it's 5 actually. I think we have 5 things left to plant, and 3 of them I think require a field. It might even be 2. And if that is the case, then we should be able to be done with every single crop fairly soon. Or at least done them all at least once, that is. Hey, welcome in, Zing. Alright. Done plowing for today. I think we'll have to go check what the needs are as far as forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, for planting, which like seasons, when we gotta plant. When I get back, we'll check again. I know we have to do grapes, olives, sugar cane, sugar beets, and poplar, but I think that might be it. I can't think of anything else. Is there anything that I might have missed, guys, as far as crops go? Hey, welcome in, Blaine. How was your weekend, Blaine? Zing as well, I don't think I asked you, how was your weekend? Too short. Usually is. Sounds about right. Robert checking the points. Just over 750,000. All right. There's my... I think it's down here, the rock collector, whatever you want to call it. Apparently not. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Alright, so... here it is. Alright, we've done wheat, we've done barley, we've done canola, oats, corn, sunflowers, soybeans, potatoes. So we have to do sugar beets, sugar cane, grapes, olives, poplar, and that's it. So yeah, there's 5 things left. I think poplar needs a field. I'm not even sure on that. But we can't plant poplar until March, so we're a few months away from that. Sugar beets and sugar cane, it looks like, is also... yeah, also March. So we got March. Oh, and even the grapes and olives. So everything is March. We have to go until March. I was going to just put this out and pick up rocks as I go down there, but I suppose I could. If Probably too late now. I was going to say, because otherwise I have to trek all the way back here. And it'd almost be easier to not do it. But that field is so small, we probably won't fill this thing up anyways. So just a couple seconds less picking up rocks. Lots of rapeseed where I live, but you need a special permit as it's considered an opiate. I know I've heard of that before, but I'm not really familiar with it. What is it used for, Zeb? Well, obviously it could be used as an opiate, but what is the, I guess, main or industrial purpose, or what does it usually go into, maybe? Do they turn it in? I have no idea. Is it like a flour or something, or starch, or... I guess that's kind of the same, but... Mr. Nuno's back. Guys, we haven't seen Nuno in like 2 weeks. Or more. Or maybe he stopped in real quick, but Nuno, welcome back. How was your 2-week vacation? I actually have no idea when I saw you last, Nuno. I'm just kind of making fun of you. Hopefully you're doing well, Nuno. Blaine says my weekend was fine, just woke up. Nothing wrong with that, Blaine. Nuno said I was busy, had some problems with someone here making stupid comments. That sounds about right, Nuno. People always make stupid comments. Luckily, I don't have to deal with that too much. But yeah, there's always someone who's looking to start something, right? Trying to get a rise out of people, or just completely ignorant, or whatever you want to say. There's always someone who's making dumb comments. Well, I shouldn't say always, but usually there's someone. Someone said I am messy and very angry. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ultra? How's it going? Main purpose is oil. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, you know, now that you say that, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, rapeseed oil. Yeah, I've heard of that. So maybe that's where I heard the name, because I know I've heard it before, but didn't put the two and two together until you said the oil. I'm like, actually, yeah, you know, now I think I've heard of that, so. That one wasn't using. The question is, were they wrong, though? Were you very angry? You know what they say, sometimes the truth hurts. If you were very angry and they pointed it out. Hmm? Anyways, you get the new Jeep yet, Rex? I plugged your channel morning on stream. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ultra. I'm more like Blaine. I go to sleep late and wake up late, so anytime there's an early stream, I'm not there. I remember Rex asked me before if I wanted to help him on a Saturday video, and I was like, oh, maybe, what time? And he's like, I think it was 7 a.m. Rex's time, which would have been 6 a.m. my time, I think. Maybe I got that wrong by an hour, but I was like, yeah, no thanks. I'll be sleeping. I'll just be going to bed. Ooh, we're starting a heist. Looks like Blaine's starting a heist. We got Robert joining, Robert joining, TB joining. Yeah, right now we're picking the rocks, Nuno. We just got done with plowing. TB's got the tractor, Zing with the heist all. Rex with the heist all. So there's supposed to be, I forget, is it Gamescom? I think that's like, I think it's like this Wednesday through Sunday or something like that. So maybe there's going to be some more. Well, there should be some FS25 gameplay coming out from other people, but I don't think it's anything that Giants will be releasing themselves. But I would guess they probably wouldn't show off too much that they haven't already shown, but maybe some interesting gameplay coming up over the next couple of days, guys. If you guys are interested in FS25, I just saw the Streamlabs pop up with the with the FS25 link, so it reminded me of that. So, all right. So Robert 120K, Blaine 210, Zing 20K. Looks like Rex lost, TB lost. I think that might be it. I feel like there was more than that, though. I don't know. Marty says yes. Yeah, excited, Marty? Getting a look at some FS25, hopefully some new gameplay. Well, I say new, but like I said, probably nothing we haven't already seen, but like just, you know, seeing other people interact with it, not like the stuff that they record and release, you know what I mean? Because that's very, very specific. This is a little bit more like they still have you in a certain area using certain machines and, you know, try and optimize that single area for that specific time period. But, oops. But yeah, I still think it'd be pretty cool. 3J's, my long-lost cousin. Welcome in. Good day, farmers. How's it going? Yeah, we sell the stones. I mean, we could turn it off, but I just like to leave it on. I like the full farming experience. Doing whatever we can. Will 25 have better graphics? I think the engine is a little bit improved. I don't know. I mean, the graphics look very similar to me, so I wouldn't say it's like way better, but it probably is slightly better. I mean, the shadows and the clouds and that kind of stuff looks a lot better, if you ask me. Marty, the demo will only be playable at Gamescom in Germany. Yes, correct. Also, some way at least some can play the demo. FS25, not sure who can all play the demo. Yeah, it's whoever goes to Gamescom. And even then, it's probably only a select group of people. You know, you might have to wait in line for an hour or 2 hours or a couple hours to play it. 3J says, yes, I want to see some more real gameplay. So yeah, hopefully over the next week we get some of that. Which it sounds like we should. I saw JJ playing and they added more stuff. Are you talking about adding more, like having to lime your fields and pick rocks and stuff, Nuno? Yeah, no shooting rats. Like I said, I don't think they're ever going to put any kind of a gun in there, Nuno, even if you're just shooting them with a pellet gun. They don't want to lose their E rating. I can't see them ever putting that in their game. I know it's a part of keeping your farm, you know, keeping up with the farm. I don't know how to explain that, but farm maintenance maybe? Making sure there's no animals in there eating your feed and whatever, but that definitely won't be a part of FS games, I don't think. It would be fun. I mean, it would be a fun kind of a little mini game, shoot a couple of rats that are running around in your barn or something, but not sure who of the English creators are going. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw DJ's video this morning. He said he's not going to be there, but other people will be. I don't know who the other people will be is, but I guess we'll kind of have to just wait and see, huh? Pest control mod? Oh, do they actually have that? It sounds like they do, considering that you said it's a mod, but I've never heard of it. Marty, it doesn't seem like any creators from North America are going to. I would assume there's got to be somebody going there, but yeah, I don't know who would be. You know, maybe it's someone closer from like the UK, like Mr. Sealy P or something, you know. 3J says no guns, no slaughterhouses, no gopher hunting, and no rat hunting. Oop, we're full. Yeah, definitely. No, there will be no guns, for sure. Germany, or Germany, I wanted to buy cards, but it's too expensive. 110 euros, one-way train, 200 euros. Hotel, it would cost about 1,000 euros for 2 days, so I decided not to go. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. No, but for Nuno. Oh, gotcha, okay. Yeah, Nuno, you'll have to learn to create your own mod and then get a pest control. Make it into a pest control mod. There we go. The rat hunting to help the neighbors do a contract to go over their property, I guess you could say. I mean, you could probably bring that to like having to hunt other things too, like foxes or coyotes or maybe some mink. I heard those things like to kill your chickens, and they like to. They just like the chase. They don't actually like to eat them all that much. They'll run in a chicken coop and kill like 50 of them, and just to kill them, you know, like just mess around with them, torture them, kind of. Just because they can. They find it like a fun little game. Foxes and coyotes, yeah, they could. I mean, if you're creating a mod, I don't think, because Giant still has to approve the ones on the mod hub, so I don't know if they would. They probably wouldn't approve that, right? Because that I think even them approving the mod on mod hub could possibly make the game not E. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. That's not my area of expertise, but I think that would, again, because I think if they had that as a mod on their game, they could lose the E license, I think. I suppose it'd be up to interpretation of who's ever rating the games, but they probably don't want to increase their chances at all with that, because it could possibly lead to it. Zing says, did I lose internet, or are other people getting the spinny wheel? Anyone getting the spinny wheel of death? You got kicked out? Oh no. Oh gosh, everybody got the spinny wheel. Oh no. Okay, except for 3Js. Zeb got a few seconds. And Nuno says I saw some lag. Rex got the spinny wheel. Oh, sorry about that, guys. JJ should blame the internet service. I always do. There's nothing I can do. My system is fine. It's just the internet is not great where I live, so. And even the internet that we do have is sort of sporadic. It's kind of hit or miss. If it's working, it seems to be working okay, but when it doesn't work, it doesn't work for anybody. Like it's not like it kind of works. It just, you know, cuts out for a second or two. Yeah, you guys got to go bug Elon. Go bug Elon Musk. Tell him we need, well, at least I need better internet. Maybe not we. So most of you guys probably have, you know, an underground cable for your internet. Mine is satellite internet because I literally live in the middle of nowhere, and that's the best that I can get. We've tried all the different in-ground cables around where we live, and nope. This one is like 20 times faster than the fastest one we had before. Before, it would take me like hours and hours and hours to upload one video. Like a 30-minute video would take forever. But yeah, now obviously we're uploading pretty, like a decent amount as we're streaming, you know what I mean? Like it's way faster than before. But yeah, it's just a little bit inconsistent is the issue now. It's fast enough when it works, but it's inconsistent that it has blips every now and then. Yes, Starlink satellite internet. Be right back at my last delivery for the day. Alright, Rex. See you in a little bit, Rex. Soren says I have 1 gigabyte of fiber optic cable for internet. Very nice, Soren. I haven't tested mine in a long time. I tested it when I first got it, you know, quite a few times to kind of see what the speeds were, and then I haven't really touched it since. Lag glitches, bugs, I hate all of that. 3J says, oh, okay, I've been thinking of getting Starlink. Yeah, I know they have like different ones for like, you know, because I know you're a trucker, like if you're doing mobile, I can't remember what the pricing was because I got it like a year ago, but I think if you paid like an extra like $30 a month or something like that, you can pretty much use it wherever you want. Like you could throw it on top of your truck and use it and then drive 100 miles and then use it again and then drive 300 miles and use it again. Like it kind of doesn't matter, but I think you do have to pay extra for that service, or at least you used to. I don't know if they've changed that since then. So I guess it glitches when it switches from one sat to another. It's also a little bit more weather dependent than other internets. Like if it's really stormy, then we have a much bigger issue with our internet than anyone else around, you know. So it's more, a little bit more hit or miss with the weather, whereas before, you know, if you're at an in-ground cable, it's like, oh, when the weather's bad, well, it's still pretty much fine. Like, yeah, a cable could still get like cut or something, and that would cause you to lose it, but unless somebody like crashes into the station or something like that, it's pretty much good. They do have more expensive options, but like, I mean, we're talking like all the way up to like cruise ship and like stuff, you know, like, or even cargo ships or military ships and all that kind of stuff, I guess. They do have it where you can have it out over the ocean and stuff, but it's like way more expensive. It's like 20 grand a month or something. And ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I guess it's just like Sirius XM where it works someday. Yeah, it's a little bit more hit or miss than most internets, but I've been streaming on it for a year now, or almost a year. I got it October of last year, and it's been pretty good. I've only had like 2 or 3 days where it completely just crapped out when I was streaming. But there was a storm for I think 2 of them, and then one of them I don't know what exactly happened, but it just crapped out. But most of the time we just get a little lag spike where it spins for a couple of seconds and then, you know, back to good. But it does that usually a couple of times per stream. I average losing between like 2 to 7% of my frames, I would say, every stream. But most of the time I think it's just like a frame or 2 here and then a frame or 2 there, and so it's not bad enough for most people to miss. It's when they get that little spike of where it's like completely stops for like 2 seconds and then everyone gets the little spinny wheel. He says, yes, I can live with the spinny wheel from time to time. Yeah, so that's what happens for me. It's probably a few times per stream everyone gets the spinny wheel. Right now it says I've dropped 4.6% of my frames, and I've only been going for about 30 minutes. So it's within like the normal range. It does seem a little bit higher than normal for 30 minutes, but yeah, you know, some days are hit and miss, so... we've dropped 1,117... Oh, just went up. 1,155 frames so far. Hey, IP Farms, welcome back. We saw you here last week. Now you're back for another round. Yeah, most of the time, it's only lagged enough to end the stream, I think, twice. I think one time... I think 2 times were because of storms, but one time it just like completely crapped out. There wasn't a storm, so I think it's only had one where it was like kind of I guess, I don't know, random, maybe the router like reset, or I don't know what was going on, but only one time where it actually like crapped out. The other two were from storms. But yeah, most of the time it's just a little blip and then it's back, and then, 30 minutes later it's another little blip, and then, I don't know, 2 hours later another one or something, but normally it's not bad. For streaming and gaming, I think it's best satellite internet is Starlink. Yeah, one of the internet providers around here does have satellite internet, and we did try that one, and it was really bad. It wasn't like bad internet. I'm just saying it was really bad as far as the speeds go, that I would not be able to stream on it. Like it was too slow for me. Like the internet itself was fine, just not fast enough for what I wanted to do. So I don't want to. I'm not trying to like talk bad on them. It's not good enough for what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. The routers and repeaters my service installed are Huawei. That's not good. I think Huawei is banned in the US and most of Europe now. They're trying to get rid of Huawei for spying for the Chinese. I don't know if it's been like directly linked, like they've proven it, but I think they have some pretty strong evidence for it. I think it's like it's partially owned by the Chinese government, or maybe it's fully owned, or it's like a subsidiary or something. Like it's somehow the Chinese government owns a lot of Huawei or something like that. You guys could look it up. I guess I'm going more off what I've heard, and I'm pretty sure it was something like that. It is not banned in Austria, Huawei. Let's see, put that down. Oops. Europe use equipment mostly from China. I mean, we use a lot of equipment from China as well. I think that one is just banned. It's sort of blacklisted specifically because it's almost, if I'm not wrong, and I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure it's almost entirely owned by the Chinese government, or at least they have a big control over it or something like that. Hey Claude, welcome in. They build every chip out there. Did I already do this side? No, I didn't. Okay, this was the side that was mostly cleared. Huawei's big in Europe for 5G. There's a lot of discussion about it. I'm not sure. I don't think they have. Like, there's probably some parts of the US that have used Huawei, but I think most of the parts that have used it, if I'm not wrong, I think the government probably reimbursed the companies to get somebody else. I could be totally wrong, but I just know there was a huge deal about it a couple of years back, and I'm pretty sure it's banned here that they cannot use Huawei equipment. I think depending on what it's for, like if it's a possible national security risk, which, if they're like tapping into everyone's phone service or something, they could get all kinds of information that way. So I think it's not allowed here. Pretty much any kind of like phone or internet or whatever you want to say provider, yeah. Chinese equipment's not very reliable. Yeah, they're pretty cheaply made, but that's part of the appeal is people want something cheap, right? They're like, oh, I could get this coffee maker for, I don't know, $100, or I could get this one from China for $20. Like, obviously the $100 one would probably be better, but if you go through 5 $20 ones over the course of, I don't know, say, I don't know what a good time period is, but like say the one $100 one lasts for 10 years, and those 5 can last you for 15, then probably a better idea just to, use the 5 as far as the amount of money versus the time you're getting out of them, if that makes sense. Chips are from Taiwan. China is not able to own their own. Yeah, most of the chips come from Taiwan Semi, which is Taiwan-based. Huawei is big in Europe. Oh, I did read that. It's not banned in Austria, says TB. Hey, Pablo, welcome in. No, we have not finished the new map. We've only ever finished one PTS, Pablo. That was Season 13, just because it was probably one map and it wasn't that long. Oh, shoot. I plan on playing it, but I just don't want to beat it, you know, like too quickly. Like I could fly through it and just be done with. I could have already been done with it by now. I think we're like close to 40% though. Now they have opened another company that makes the same products. It's called Honor. Okay, so they're trying to skirt, you know, try to create a well, what we call a shell company. Create another company that does the same thing, get another loan from the bank, and try to basically avert the sanctions or whatever you want to call it. My best guess would be end of September, early October, but yeah, I would say a month and a half. Hey Daniel, welcome in. China can't copy them. Yeah, I think Taiwan Semi's pretty tough to copy. I mean, in the amount of money it would take to be able to put up the equipment to make those kind of semiconductors is a massive investment as well. They try to copy pretty much everything out there, but there's certain things that they haven't been able to fake quite as good, I guess you could say. I don't think so. I think Russia uses a lot of China's stuff. China sends their, you know, equipment and technology to other countries, mainly. I mean, I was going to say mainly Western, but no, they send it to Africa and all kinds of other places, but I kind of forgot I was going. Oh, but yeah, then Russia sends oil as like that's their main export, oil and well, I guess you could say oil, gas, and oil derivatives. You know, petroleum and whatever. And then, oh shoot, what was I going to say? I had something, now I lost it. I don't know, whatever. JJ, your YouTube channel is a shell company for his true passion of competitive basket weaving. Yeah, that's actually what I do. I'm in a competitive basket weaving competition, ranked number 10 in the world, top 10. Let's see. The most reliable cars are Japanese, Lexus, for example. I think, doesn't South Korea make some pretty good cars as well? But yeah, I think Japanese has like the well-respected brands. Farmer JJ is the most chilled in this game. Yeah, I try to be chill about everything, Nuno. Sorry if I miss anybody's chats. You guys can feel free to send them. I just see I missed one way at the top there from Marty. Time for cookies, Rex. Cookie time, Rex. Never buy a Hyundai or Kia. Okay, I think I got all of them. I thought Russia was banned from transporting oil. So the way it works is most of the insurance companies throughout the entire world are from America or Europe. I think like 80% of insurance companies are based in Europe or North America. And so pretty much across the board, they can't get insurance for those ships. So if something was to go wrong, you know, they lose out on millions of dollars of stuff. And then also, or maybe even billions, I don't know. Probably hundreds of millions, but and then also most countries around the world, or maybe not most, but a large part, I'm not sure exactly how many, but a lot of them are taking part in sanctions against Russia so that they can't sell that oil. Like if they come to the port and they have Russian paperwork, they just reject it. So what Russia's been doing is they have like a ghost fleet of ships, is kind of the name that I've heard a lot. And what they'll do is they'll bring a Russian flagged ship, or whatever you want to call it, and they'll pump off to another ship. Like they'll meet an Indian ship out in the ocean, and they'll pump off the oil into that ship. And obviously this takes a lot longer, but it's a way for them to sort of forge paperwork and get the oil into a different ship, and then the Indian ship will go deliver it to Africa or wherever. India and China are still fine with taking oil, and they're like the main, I don't know if you want to call it main main customers of Russia. But yeah, they're like, you know, two of the biggest countries in the world as far as population goes, so they have tons of people and they need a lot of oil. So they're able to kind of get away with it just sending their ships straight there for the most part, and then if it's going to somebody who does have sanctions on Russia, they're basically just transferring it between ships and still getting it there. It's obviously a lot less and it's a lot slower, but that's how they're kind of getting around some of the sanctions. Nobody banned Russia from transporting gas or oil. I think U.S. buys oil since 22. Yeah, the USA actually still buys oil, I think, from Russia itself. I think it's, well, I should probably fact check that, but I believe they still buy it. Maybe it's a lot less or something, but I think the gas is still allowed if it's from a pipeline. If it's through tankers is when they're like not allowed to do it or something. I'm not sure the exact thing, but basically the countries that are like, say for example Austria or I think the Czech Republic or Hungary. I don't know exactly which countries. I know Hungary for sure. I think they're like 95% reliant on Russian oil from a pipeline. So if they were to cut that pipeline, they would just be like totally screwed. Their entire economy would just come to a halt. But other countries who are getting it by ship, they're basically getting it from different countries now instead of Russia. Sorry if I'm rambling on. Does JJ get a lot of those kickbacks? No, I get a 3% kickback from anything that's sold from Farming Simulator Nuno. If they use my code, that is. They're still running contracts. That's what Zeb says. The cars are so bad they're always in the shop. That's for... I must have missed which one that was for. I was looking at Nuno's other ones. Oh, Pigot is one of the worst brands to buy. I don't know if I said that right. Probably not. I know ghost ships are used a lot. I heard one were stopped by customs somewhere. Wait, did I go all the way to the edge there? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, they basically have a fleet of ghost ships where they just transfer oil from a Russian flag ship to some other country. A lot of the times it's like an African ship or like South American something. You know, countries that are less well off that are willing to take Russian bribes to deliver it. So it's like a ship from like St. Lucia or something, like some random country that's like super small. So they're making a lot more money off the exchange, you know. I mean, the Russians aren't supposed to be able to make a lot of the stuff that they're still doing, right? Like their missiles, they're still finding. I saw this on my YouTube the other day. They're still finding like, I don't like. They showed a bunch of missiles, like a Ka-25 or whatever it's called, like a Kinzel missile that they launch, and they found like 38 components from the United States and like 24 from France and like one from China, or like they listed. Well, actually, no, China wasn't on there because it was a list of U.S./European countries, and so they have a bunch of different components found from all around the world that are, you know, taking part in sanctions against them, but they're still getting around them. Like they'll have like Kazakhstan order a bunch of chips from Taiwan, and then those chips, you know, they might be made by NVIDIA, a big United States chip company. They'll send them to Kazakhstan, then Kazakhstan will run them across the border, or, you know, Russians will come and pick them up, but they're still getting the parts. It's just costing them more money. Oh, and they're getting less of them because it's a little bit harder. But yeah, they're still getting a lot of the stuff sold and bought. It's just harder for them to do. It's sort of like if you make anything illegal here, right? It's still going to be around, but it's just harder to get. And you have to pay more for it. For the oil and gas, that was Zeb's other one. Thinking about a video idea on how to make a map or region difficult without using super terrain or Large cargo amounts. What's your idea for that, Daniel? Well, I guess you don't have to say it here if you don't want someone to possibly hijack it. But are you? Sounds like you're trying to brainstorm an idea. Maybe you don't. Maybe not have it quite yet. Lukashenko is a bigger cheerleader. Yeah, Lukashenko does whatever Putin tells him to do. That's why he's still in power. They almost overthrew him. What was it, back in 2019 or something? And then Russia sent in a bunch of troops, and they call them peacekeepers. Sent in a bunch of troops to basically keep Lukashenko in power. Did the same in Syria. They've probably done it in quite a few other countries. With the, I think it's Assad, the Assad regime. Stop missing spots. I'm missing spots where there's not rocks. If there's no rocks, then there's no point in doing the spot. Because the soil there is fine, if that makes sense. Like this corner, I could round it a little bit. Just because there's no rocks in that part. Right there. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Otherwise, yeah, I would just go through the entire field. I'm trying to save myself like 1 minute, Eagle. 1 minute of time. We're at 96%, so we're almost full. 99, there we go. Ukraine destroyed 2 of the 3 gas pipelines. Nord Stream... yeah, the Nord Stream... Well, actually, I think the Nord Stream is still working, isn't it? Wasn't it the Nord Stream 2 that they did that to? Normal people are really pissed since the prices went up so high, and the U.S. is fracking gas is too expensive. Or too expensive. Yeah, I know they tried to find out who did that. I don't think it's been determined really who's done it, but a lot of people think that it was the Russians because they had submarines detected over in that area, and people also think that they were cutting undersea internet cables over there. More to the I think it's northeast. It might just be, or excuse me, I think it's northwest, but it might just be west or even southwest. But they had a ship in the area at the time that was like, I can't remember what it was designed for. I think it was some kind of underwater like cable vehicle. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it was like very suspicious for it to be in the area, and then all of a sudden they're losing internet and stuff. DB says, we know since day 3 it was Ukraine. I mean, it could have been. I was just imagining how Saber could do it. Gotcha. It could make the rumored map or region in year 4 supposed to be more difficult. Gotcha. Welcome in, Doc. Yeah, you could be right on that, TV. It could have been people that are within the government there, or it could have been just like random people who support Ukraine that happen to be Ukrainian, or they could be, I mean, they could have been from the US, right? They could have been Austrian or whatever, like, they could have just been sympathetic to the cause. Oh, crap. I accidentally hired a worker. There we go. So yeah, it could have been like an inside, something that the Ukrainian government wanted to do and did do, or it could have been just some random saboteurs who supported it, What's up, Claude? Welcome in. There we go. Kind of surprised I got that corner as well as I wanted. It looks bad now, though, I guess. Alright. Gnome Power, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, now I'm thinking about your question, Daniel. I've thought about this before, too, and I don't really know how they could make it more difficult. I know I've had some ideas in the past, but now I'm trying to think of them, and I only really had one that I thought was kind of a good idea. Like they would have to make the terrain harder on harder difficulties, because or else it just becomes a money game. Pretty much whatever you do is all about the money. And so money isn't really an issue after a while, so they got to do something other than money to make it hard. If that makes any sense. Doc J says, how you doing, Robert? How is it going, Robert? So I was on the server a little bit this weekend, and I must have picked a bad time. There was nobody on there, but I was looking around at what you guys did. You guys pretty much own every field on the map now, which is pretty crazy. That happened fast. Well, I guess I was gone for quite a while. It's been like 3 weeks since I played on it, so it had been a while. And a lot of time for, 20, 30 people to make some progress, so maybe I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was like, oh wow, they own, I think there's only like 3 fields or something you guys didn't own, 3 or 4, maybe 5. Putin doesn't play Farming Simulator? Am I now talking to Putin, Nuno? That's where that talk was? I'm sure he would listen to some random guy in North America. I feel like Putin is totally rational enough to take my advice. Waiting for Black Myth Wukong? What is that? Is that a game? Movie? He plays... Oops. I missed it. See if I can get that one. No. There we go. He plays Cossacks European Wars. Oh, is that another game, Nuno? I've never heard of it. Part of the idea is that you have to use a vehicle they give you to open a port or airport that would allow you to bring vehicles into the region, not long, like 3 to 5 contracts. Yeah, I like that idea, Daniel. Kind of like how they region lock vehicles. So they could region lock them, but then for your own vehicles, you could, in order to get them there, you could do 5 contracts, which would unlock a port to, have a ship come in with your car or trucks, I guess. Or yeah, you could have them delivered maybe by plane if you unlocked like an airport, or I guess it'd have to be really close. If I was going to say a helicopter, but it would have to be a very short distance if that was the case. But it's a cool idea. That would make it slightly more difficult. I think it would be more of a temporary difficulty. Like it'd be harder for the first 3 hours you're in a region, or something like that. But once you get through that stage, it'd be kind of back to normal. Sort of like how Maine is. Like it's hard at the start, but once you get through that, you get your garage set up, you get the trailer store, you get the customization, the garage slots, all that stuff back, then it's kind of back to normal. PC Real Strategy. Okay, PC strategy game. You need a good PC for Wukong. I've never heard of it. Is it a new game? I'm assuming it's not, but could be. Oh, it's like Age of Empires. Okay, I used to play that a lot. Age of Empires 3 back in the day. That was like 06, I think. Yeah, 06 sounds right. Best strategy game ever, Battle Realms. Have not heard of that one either. I don't play a lot of strategy. I enjoy them, but I don't really play a lot. Waylon, what's up? Welcome in, Waylon. Oh, it's a new game, okay. Like a Soul game? By Soul, you mean like the Dark Souls kind? I may record that video today, post it Thursday. That would be a pretty quick turnaround. 3 days. Is it more of like a you're just gonna put the idea out there, Daniel? Is that the premise of the video? Like, basically like 3 ways that could improve, you know, SnowRunner 2.0 or whatever, like the next SnowRunner game. Is that kind of a video idea? If so, I think that would do actually pretty well. Because people are going to be probably looking for those kind of videos here pretty shortly, considering, you know, SnowRunner's been out for 4 years, and we don't know if we're getting another one, but, you know, probably more than likely would. Probably in the works right now. But yeah, they would like to see what kind of features you think would make a better game. I think that video would do pretty well. I would suggest doing that one. No, it's not a Souls game. Did you lime before you plowed? I did not. Does that even work? Robert rolled a 3, that's a bummer. I haven't really had to lime my fields very much, I think, and maybe I'm wrong, but because we've been changing crops every single time, I think it has enough other like nutrients or minerals or whatever it is that why you do the lime. I think that there's enough of it that we don't have to lime our fields. We've only done like, I think the first time we did our fields, I'm pretty sure that might even be it. I do have lime, but I don't think I've really had to use it very much, if I remember right. Ah, we're full again, just before dropping it off. I didn't realize how badly this tractor needs to be fixed and fueled either. We're getting pretty low. And Rex says, okay, let's see if my service will let me watch now. Who knows Battle Realms? Anybody here play Battle Realms? Nuno's asking. I was talking about the difficult region idea. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I mean, I think you could tie it into like the next game. You could leave it for this one as a way to improve this one, but I think you'd be better off saying for the next game, because it's probably not going to happen for this one. At least in my opinion. I don't think they're going to make too many more changes for SnowRunner, but I could be wrong on that. My brother liked one called Emperor Battle for Dune, but I think it was terrible. Alright, let's drop this. Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic there, guys. Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf. That was awesome. Oh, shoot, still got 20 liters. I thought I was going to get it all. Rip. Just a split second too early. You're going to go, Daniel? Have fun? Alright. Thank you for stopping in, Daniel. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon. Nuno says you could play 2 campaigns, Kenji, or Kenji's Journey, or Greyback. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, Nuno, and it doesn't sound like most other people here do either, because nobody raised their hand. I think maybe TB said he heard of it, I think. I can't remember. I feel like someone raised their hand. When is the update for SnowRunner? Are you talking about the next PTS update? There's 4 different clans in the game. When will the next PTS update be? Is that what you're asking, Delbert? Alright, we are done picking up rocks. I think we'll go fix and fuel the vehicle now. Yeah, I would guess this Friday would be the next update, but with the PTS updates, they're kind of, I mean, So usually when they do happen, they happen on Fridays, right? They happen after a full week of work, and then they can put out the PTS updates. But normally it's every Friday or, close to it. They did not update anything on last Friday, so like 3 days ago Friday. But with Season 13, they did something I hadn't seen before, which is just not update the game for a super long time. If I remember right, they updated it last was April 26th, I think. You guys could check my date and see if it's a Friday. It was definitely a Friday, last Friday in April, I think it was. And then they didn't update it for like 5 weeks, and then it came out. It was like June 5th or 6th or whatever it was. So they like just didn't touch the PTS as far as updates go after that. And I thought that was kind of weird, because usually it happened every Friday or like close to it. I'm going to put this right here. So yeah, it was very weird for them to do that. So I think if they were to update it, it would probably be this Friday, but I mean, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks even before the next one. So I don't know. But yeah, I would say, because this one I noticed they did have, I did find 3 upgrades, or at least the cars for the upgrades, and there was an upgrade icon on the car. But the game only has listed 2 upgrades so far, so for sure they're going to add that, so they at least have to update. Well, I guess they don't have to. They could just go right to the main game and put it in, but I would think there's going to be at least a couple of smaller updates. Maybe just one, but maybe multiple. To get at least the upgrades and probably some other stuff in. It sounds like they're still changing the mission for to get the Earth Roamer LTI, the smaller one. Because in the game files it says you have to you drive the course that I showed on my video, and then you also have to repair it and refuel it and then move it somewhere. But so far on PTS, when I played it, you only had to drive the circle. Actually, I didn't even have to do that. You could just drive up to it and get it, but you're supposed to drive that circle and get it, so I showed that. But then last Friday's update, so like 10 days ago, they made it so you're supposed to fix and fuel it, apparently. But still in the game files it says you have to move it. So I guess we'll kind of have to just wait and see really where they make you go with it and stuff. Oops. Also, welcome in, Matt. How are you doing, Matt? Nobody knows the game. I am alone. It sounds like it, yes. Nuno says, or TB says winch runner. 20 people, 20 likes. Nice. Yeah, you could shoot fire arrows at buildings, cause fires. Very nice. Oh, we're almost full. Wait, did it stop? I clicked it because I thought it was full and I accidentally... Or is that all the fuel in there, maybe? 573, we still have fuel. Maybe I gotta back out and back in, I don't know. There we go, going back up. Alright, I don't think it's moving. We're good. That tractor's dope. The thing that killed SnowRunner for me was that they didn't add any achievements in the DLC. I would have liked to have seen driver level. I do like hunting the achievements, it gives you something to do. But yes, this is a Kloss up there at the top. But yeah, just not having a bigger driver level is kind of lame. I mean, if they put in a different driver level at this point, it wouldn't really matter, because it's like so far into it that even if they increased it to like 60 or 100 or something, I'd probably still be close to it. But yeah, if they had increased it to like 35 in the first DLC, and then 40, and then 45, I mean, by all the DLCs now, you'd be up to like 100, right? So, because what do we have? 14. This will be 14 DLCs, 14 times 5. Well, 15 times 5 would be, what, 60 or 75? So 75 plus 30, you would have had 100, 105 with this DLC, so even if they just increase it a couple levels per DLC. You know, because it'd be fun to get watchtowers and get the little experience and finding trailers and stuff. Like, it would just add a little bit more to the game. But yes, I think adding a couple more achievements would have been nice as well. Whoa. 3J says the Kloss rubs me the wrong way with the clearance. Lights stick out so far. Yeah, I think you can change it. Because there's the European setup and the American one. I'm not sure which one I have. Let's see. Holy crap, 29,000. We're going broke. Welcome in, Lonnie. How are you doing, Lonnie? What's up, lessons? Alright, so we have to get we gotta do sugar cane, sugar beets, and poplar. Has anybody here done poplar before? I was gonna check it out and I never did. So I don't even, hang on a second. Let me find, since this is so new, poplar, let's see here. I've never seen this thing in my life. What is this even under? Headers are attached to forage harvesters. Okay, well this is the tree planter. I've seen that. There's a special baler to make them into bales. Is that what this one is? Bio balers are used to press poplar into bales. Okay. JJ, did you try those jobs from neighbors? You're super curious about poplar. Yeah, I've never done it. Okay, I guess. Oh, we need a forage. Oh, shoot. Let's just sell some stuff we don't use now. We're not going to use, I don't think anyways, the corn header anymore. We're not going to use, we might use that. Probably not, but maybe. Don't need this. Can sell that. Wait, don't they have potato technology somewhere? Where's that? Seeders? Nope. Planters? Nope. Am I missing it? Where's the... Oh, potato technology. Here we go. I don't... I mean, I might need it for pigs. But I think we can sell it, right? I don't know. We might have enough money for it now. Let's see. We'll just see if there's anything else I want to sell. Front loader tools. We can get rid of this thing. We don't use that. Probably won't use that trailer anymore. We'll just get rid of that. I don't know how much money we're at now, but it's not very much. Actually, we don't... Oh yeah, we probably will need that for sheep. Fertilizer... I think we can get rid of this too. Sprayer... yeah, we'll keep that. Keep that. I think we got everything that we pretty much need now. Alright, let's see what we got for forage harvesters. First time ever using one of these. They need potatoes or beets. Okay, so we could get rid of that then. Because we don't need the potatoes. We could just use the beets with stuff. Alright, now we're at 700,000. Nice, okay. That should be enough to buy some stuff, right? And the Lizzie has an own brand here. Yeah, Lizzie's got her own brand. Lizzie the Lizard. Okay. Any suggestions for the forage harvester? Which one we should buy? I'm thinking the New Holland one, just because that's the one they showed in the picture. But I don't think it really matters too much. Anybody have a preference here? Yes, there is, Rex. There is a mod for it. Let me save quick. I actually found it from Matt here. Let me go back. I'll let you guys think. Oops. Right here. Extended gameplay info, Rex. It says like what year you're on. I saw it on Matt's, and I was like, oh cool, how do you get that? And so he showed me that one. Pretty cool. Claws to match your tractor. Okay, I didn't even notice they have a class one. Oh, the far right one, huh? Yeah, I can get it to you later, Rex, though. It's a pretty cool thing. I haven't, like, used it enough on mine to actually, like, I don't have any saves that are, I guess I could turn on my logging save. But yeah, this is kind of the only one that's really farther than year one other than my logging one. Okay, let's go back to buying some machines here. Okay, we got a Kloss one here at the start. Oh, it's Crone was the end one. Okay, Kloss is the starting one. Extended game settings? I think so. I'd have to go back and check it, Rex, but I can get you that afterwards for sure. What should we do here? Oh, it's only the back wheels? We'll go with the long pipe, sure. Okay, do you know what the equipment is under, Matt? Is it forestry stuff? If you could give me that mod after the stream, that'd be great. Much appreciated. Yeah, no problem, Rex. I'm gonna go back to this thing. This thing, I guess. I could just buy this. There's no options for it, right? So that will like harvest it or whatever, right? And then this is the baler for it, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm misunderstanding it, but we'll get this. Yeah, wheel setup doesn't matter. I don't know, maybe I'm not doing this correctly, but I've never done them before. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that, Matt. Say there's a compatible button. Let's go here, combinations. There we go. I forgot all about that. Now I got a New Holland header on here. Oh no. We'll sell it. Oh wait, actually hang on. We gotta see if it has Poplar on it, right? It does not. Wait, what is... Oh, wheel support? Interesting. Wait, none of them fit on mine? Hang on a second, let me go to this New Holland one. Wait. Yeah, combinations. Did I mess up? You know what, here, we're at the shop. Let's just see if it attaches. We're already here. We're already here and we bought it. No, all good, Matt. I did just save right before this, so I mean, we can just quit right back out and go back in. So, Rex's question caused us to save, which is actually probably a good thing. Oh, here we go. And then can I... Does this have a trailer hitch? It looks like it does, right in the back in the middle there. Maybe not. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, well that can be towed back with our tractor, I guess. Yeah, we'll just drive this one back right now. You're welcome, I got you to save. Yeah, you got me to save and quit out, so... I guess if this doesn't work, we can just join right back in. You can hitch a trailer to it? Do I have to, like, move the pipe up or something? Oh, maybe I have to have the truck selected. I had the front mount thing. Maybe that's what it was. We'll go back and try it again. I don't think that would cause me to not be able to attach, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking good. Pipe up? Maybe just this specific trailer can't. I think that one's out of luck. A trailer to hold the crop, not the baler, sorry. Okay. Well, again, I've never done Poplar, so do I have to have a trailer for that? I mean, I don't even have the Poplar planted yet, so we're probably a ways away from that. I think Matt said it takes like a year or something just to be able to harvest it, so we gotta plant it, and then we gotta wait some time, but we still gotta do both the... What was it? The sugar beets and sugar cane still, so... Oh, and the grapes and olives. We got other stuff to do as well. We're just trying to get through all the crops to at least say we've done them once. And we got... was it 5? Yeah, 5 left. Poplar being one of 5. I think the sugar cane and sugar beets should be easy because those are field crops, but the olives and grapes I think are a little bit more different than all the rest of the stuff. And then, yeah, the poplar seems like it's quite a bit different than the other stuff. Hey, welcome in, Tam S. Says, hey, everyone. Or, hey, what's up, everyone? How are we all doing this evening? I am doing well. How are you doing, Tam? Tam, were you here last stream, or is this your first time ever showing up here? Because I had like five or six new people show up last stream. You know, it was kind of like all at once. It was very weird. But I don't know if you were one of those people or not. I don't recognize the name. All good first time on stream. Okay. Because, yeah, I was like, I don't know if that was one of those 5 or, you know, just another new person here. Waylon checking them points. That looks like a good baler, Jake. Curious to see how the poplar goes for harvest. Yeah. It'll be interesting. Are you going to make wood chips too? I don't know. Is that something you normally do? Like I said, Matt, I have no idea. This is all kind of new stuff for me. I could make part of it wood chips and part of it into bales, I guess, just to get the experience for that. I think we may have to also... Wait, Robert, did you say this does attach a wagon? Like a pull-behind trailer? What did he say? A trailer to hold crop, not baler. So something that could hold wood chips, right? Like this. How about this one? We got a Kloss trailer here. Let's do that. See if that one holds. I don't know. We'll see. I probably don't need it, but... Oh, that one works, yeah. It might have just been that one trailer. It doesn't like to connect. Maybe because it has the that little yellow connecting piece thing. I mean, this one does have other cords or wires and stuff, but nice looking setup. Yeah, we got all Kloss. Well, besides the front new all in piece, don't worry about that. I don't know if there's multiple. I just didn't really feel like looking around too much. First time, you know, kind of trying some of this stuff out. I've never even seen anybody do poplar before. So, 3J's, I was watching him do sugar cane just the other day, so I got the first time watching somebody do that. I've done sugar beets, I think, with a contract on Elm Creek, but I didn't do it from start to finish. It was literally just a harvest mission. They just gave you the machine, I borrowed the machine and did it. Again, I think it's kind of the same basic stuff. They all seem to, at least all the ones I've done so far, are kind of that same stuff. But I know the grapes and olives require some like pruning or something. Like you have to drive through and mulch the ground in between them or something like that. I saw a video on it a while ago. Rex says, be right back. All right, Rex, see you in a little bit. So I think this trailer could be used for wood chips, and then we could use the baler to bale some, so we'll get a little bit of both. Again, I've never done poplar, so it'll be all kind of new. We'll do like half the field with one, half the field with the other or something. Alright, I think we'll just park this here for now. Alright, I gotta go back to this. I gotta find out, what do we need to plant poplar? Okay, so this one is... yeah, that's just a forage harvester, right? This one's a baler. What is this? Oh wait, we have to plant them with the dam con, don't we? Ah, dang it, I gotta drive back. Okay. With this tool, poplar can be pushed down to be taken by the bio baler. Okay, so we have to push them down with this thing. Interesting. Alright, I guess we'll buy that. Um, 3J says, yeah, it's funny, we've had 3 years to try all the crops. We haven't. Grapes is one that I've got into early, but never tried sugar or poplar either. That's funny. So I think we have to buy this Damcon. I'm still fairly new 3Js. I've only been playing the game for probably 3 months now. In about probably a month and a half of that was just logging. So I've probably only been doing the actual farming stuff for like maybe 6 weeks or so probably. I guess if you wanted to go back through the streams, you could kind of find out when it started, but you probably don't really care too much. But yeah, I'm very new with it, so I mean, I guess technically I've had 3 years because I didn't have the game then. But yeah, it is pretty funny that I know there's a lot of other people. Like I know you were doing sugarcane for the first time, so poplar saplings. All right, let's buy some of these. 2,000 liters worth. Okay, I guess I don't know. I think we have to go bring the tractor for sure. We might be able to front mount one thing and put the other mount on the back. Robert says there are also ones that I've stayed away from as well. Yeah. I think the main crops are all the ones that I've done pretty much so far. Over the last couple of weeks, you know, the wheat, the canola, sorghum, corn, like, you know, a lot of people have tried all those ones. But oilseed radish, yeah, we did that the other day. That was a different experience. We did. Well, I've done some silage, but only with the baler. I've never done it in a silage pit yet, and you know, I don't know. There's a lot of different things that we've tried that we didn't do before. Funnily enough, when I started this save, I had never done a single crop from start to finish. So now we've done 15 of them, or yeah, 15 different ones. 15 out of 20. We're 75% of the way there. So I think, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but because we have to use the Damcon, I think we can plant the poplar wherever, right? Well, as long as we own the property. I don't think they have to be in a field. I could be wrong on that, but I believe you can plant it wherever. So we can do sugar cane, sugar beets, and then I think all the other three, the poplar, the grapes, and the olives, can be done wherever. So what I'll probably end up doing is put a field of something for one of the animals, because obviously after this we want to try animals. We've never done any animal stuff. We could do something and get, like, say, wheat, or not wheat. Yeah, wheat has... Yeah, I think wheat is for the chickens, right? So we could do wheat maybe, and then the first thing we could try is like chickens or whatever. We could, you know. Hey, what's up, Red Corn? I just realized that... So I always call you Mississippi, but that was the first time I just saw your name Red Corn and I said your name real quick. That's the first time I've ever called you Red Corn. I know everyone else calls you Red Corn, though. Okay, so we got a little thing of trees here. Let's take a look at this. What on earth? So it's like little chopped up pieces. It kind of looks like bamboo or something. If you put bamboo in there, then it'll kind of grow up. I don't know. Okay, we got that front piece. All right, whatever. Okay, we got it. 2,000 liters worth. 3J says, for the record, animal stuff sounds wrong. That's very true, especially after hearing your story, 3Js. Especially with the chickens. Animal stuff and chickens now just doesn't... Those words don't go together very good. I'll have to be more careful, more cautious on the wording. Alright, now... Yeah, we should be good. Got the poplar, got the planter, and got the little thing to push them down, I guess? Question for you, chat. Has anybody done poplar in here? Anyone? Anyone at all? I've done plenty of tree planting on my logging save. I think we're like 150, 60 hours into that one, so we've done a lot of planting there. But I still have never seen anybody do poplar. It's very popular. People really like it. It's a very popular crop to do. It sounds like it's very unpopular, even though it is poplar, if that makes sense. It's popular and unpopular at the same time. Oh no, we got another Mateo. What are we gonna do? We got Mateo and Mateo. Welcome in, Mateo. How are you doing? That's going to be... How do you say your last name? Risi? Risi? Ricky? One of those three has to be right. Third. Ricky? I think that was the third one, Ricky. Okay, let's see, do we have... I kind of want to buy a field, like a really small one, like maybe this one. 190,000? Holy crap. That is expensive. What about 19? 115,000 still, jeez. I wanted to buy kind of a smaller field to just plant some trees on. But there really isn't much small fields around. Maybe 27? Yeah, that's 60K. We'll do that. Let's buy that one. The map is called Ohio Richlands. So I'm pretty new here to Farming Simulator. I was just telling this before you popped in, but we've probably only been farming for like 3 months or so. In a month and a half, maybe 2 months of that was a logging save on Silver Run Forest. And so actual farming, we're probably looking at like maybe 6 weeks or so. So what I've been doing is I created the save and I'm basically just trying to get through every single crop, so I've at least done it once and kind of have an idea. If I want to do another save, I'll kind of understand how to do it, you know? And so we've done 15 out of 20. We're missing poplar, which is what we're about to plant. Then we're missing sugar cane, sugar beets, grapes, and olives. Those are the ones we have not done yet. How do you like forestry? I don't mind it. Yeah, I started out with it because I figured it would be the easiest one. Like, you just chop down a tree and then chop it up and sell it. So, yeah, that's kind of where I started. But, yeah, we're about to get into, I guess, forestry with poplar for the first time? I don't know. Wait, is this grass ready to harvest? If it is, I could just use that for my sheep, right? Oh, actually, I never sold my grass. Needs lime and plowing. You know what? I'm gonna do that quick before I... Oh shoot, I got a tree in the way though. I'm gonna chop up this tree, I think. I'm gonna chop up the tree, then we're gonna get the grass, I guess, because why not? How much is that? 205. Ah, come on. I was trying to guess about 200 kilos. I just barely missed it. We're just going to throw it into the river to get it out of our way, guys. We're giving the fish some habitat. Oh, is that too heavy? 220. Dang it. Screwed it up again. Look at me. Having these things stick out all over is probably the most annoying. The little chunks. There we go. That's not from there, is it? Yeah, okay. JS says noob. Can't get the weights right. It's funny, on my logging save, I was getting pretty good at guessing the weights. What is this one? 111. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I gotta chop it up before I put it in there, though. Or else it won't let me. It'll say you don't own the property. Come on, grab it. 198. That one's perfect. Because I think this tree is fine on that side. I'm just going to run up and cut off a little bit of the top part. So we don't have these branches kind of sticking all over. Feels like old times. This is where we started logging. There we go. One last one over here, looks like. Actually, we got one right here. Where the heck is this one coming from? Oh, right there. Throw that in here. Clean that one up. Alright, I think we are pretty much good. There we go. More like a beaver dam, yeah. Alright, I think that tree is enough out of the way of both of our fields, so good to go. But yeah, I guess we could use this grass for our why can I not think? The sheep. We don't have sheep yet, but when we get sheep. I'm going to park this piece right here. And then I'm going to back this up and drop this one right here. I'm sure this guy really appreciates us dropping it right in his property. Well, yeah, it sounds like everybody's going to be in for a little bit of a learning experience since nobody here's done poplar. Poplar bales sounds very weird. I also don't have a stump grinder. I'm assuming that's probably part of it, right? You supposedly push the trees into the ground with that one thing and then maybe you plant them and then push them in or something? I don't know how it works. Plant them, push them in, and then come back a couple years later and turn them into wood chips or bales? I'm just kind of curious, like if you were to put them into bales, what are the bales good for? Does anybody know that? I can't really think of a good use for a bale of trees unless you're like starting a fire, maybe? We're talking about poplar bales, Rex. Well, actually, let me get the front part. Is the front part in there? No. Oh, it is. Okay, I gotta go grab that first. So it's like a bale, but out of wood, apparently. Like out of trees. I'm not sure. I've never seen anybody do it before. That's why I was asking if anybody has done it in, like, I don't know. I think it's Poplar. Let's see. Oh, Poplar. Poplar. It's Christmas time, red and green. Woohoo! What even is that? Never heard of it. It's a type of tree. I mean, I've heard of it before, like... I don't know if they're really around here, but I know I've heard of poplar before. I think it's usually used in, like furniture. I don't know if it's definitely not one of the high-end woods, I don't think, but I guess maybe it is. But I know if you get, there's like... walnut or birch, or like there's all kinds of different kinds of tree that people would use. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's good for high-end furniture. So I have no idea. But yeah, all I know is it's some kind of a tree. Ain't that poplar then, is it? Yeah. Apparently it's not a very popular tree. Now I'm kind of curious, like I want to look up like what it's used for and where it's harvested. Because I know I've heard of it, but yeah, it doesn't mean that it's like... oh shoot, nope, go down. I gotta turn this on just for a second to see, okay, turn on the mower. Turn on that one. Okay, I think we're good. Got them both turned on. You're gonna Google it? Okay, Rex. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I do have it set to swath drop in the middle. Can't see the whole stream. Need to take care of something later. Sounds good, Lonnie. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Lonnie. And we shall see you again soon. Shoot, that's a little bit far to the side. I didn't want to go that far. Yeah, I definitely didn't mean to go that low on the bottom section there, but whatever. Good stream, thank you, 3Js. Appreciate that. We try. Still very new with the game, but trying to figure stuff out, and this is kind of just a learning save. There's no real like end goal with like, oh, we're trying to get to this amount of money or this amount of, you know, livestock or anything like that. It's just play it, kind of figure out how stuff works. Oh shoot, I gotta go in straight lines to make it a little easier though, don't I? But yeah, we're just kind of trying to figure out how stuff works, really. That's about it. Stuff we have not tried before, which was basically every single thing. Before I started this save, I had never done a single crop from start to finish, so good learning experience for sure. Dang it, missed a little bit there. I didn't realize how skinny this one got on the end and how wide it is on this end, comparatively. Do you guys think we should TED it? I think we need... I've never done sheep before, but I think you need to, don't you? Or... I think they either need straw or hay, right? You do need to, okay. I guess we could go do that. I had a poplar tree fall on my house in a windstorm. Hi, by the way. Hey, welcome in, Dale. Dale, where do you live? Not specifically, but like country or maybe state if you're in the States, or like province, or, you know. It's a softwood, okay. Pennsylvania, okay. Zing is back. Welcome back, Zing. Says that took longer than I expected. Grass is now cut. Alright, we'll park this over here, I guess. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Sheep takes grass or hay. Oh, you can use grass? I thought it was hay or straw for some reason. Okay, so we don't actually need to do that then. Oh, it's a type of poplar. You can use either. Okay. So yeah, poplar is a tree. Had no idea. 3 types of trees. Poplar, black poplar, blossom poplar. Oh, it is used for high-end furniture. Okay. For some reason I thought I had heard that before, Rex. I was like, isn't it used for, like, really nice stuff for some reason? I don't know why I had that in my head, but... Okay. So they're kind of a more expensive wood that's used in high-end furniture. He says, yes, sir, Mr. Rex, you are correct. I think that was kind of a lucky guess, Rex. I feel like I heard that, but... Yeah, I don't know. Possibly luck. Learn something new every day. Every day's the learning day. Also used in wood carving. Is it a fairly soft wood? Because there's some hardwoods and they're like, you know, you probably don't want to use them to carve just because it's like really hard to dig into. The soft ones are easy, they're more malleable, you can kind of make them carve it a little bit easier to what you want. Soft but strong, okay. It's kind of funny to think about where the conversations have gone. So we started off with like somehow talking about sanctions and stuff, and now we're on to talking about different types of wood and furniture and stuff like that. Because I just learned something new, I can go to bed now. Alright, let's stop here, turn this on, lower that. Dale says, hey Rex. And Rex says, hey, Whack. Look at that. I missed one little blade of grass right in the middle there. Well, not one little blade, but like, I guess the equivalent of a game blade of grass. Also, Rex says, how are you doing, Dale? And Dale said, I'm good, just saying I had a poplar tree fall on my house. Was that recent, Dale? Also, how much damage did it do to your house? Is it, you know, clip the side and hopefully not do much, or was it a pretty bad fall where it, you know, landed smack down in the middle and 10 years ago, okay. Poplosaurus Rex. I haven't even been paying attention to see the bales pop out. I've just been so focused on like trying to get the lines of grass. Dang it, JJ. How could you miss a line of grass? All the OCD viewers got an eye twitch now. Sorry guys. My original thought, Rex, was once I plant the poplar and it grows up, nobody will notice it anyways. It'll all be the same. That was literally my first thought. I was like, well, when the grass grows up, it'll all look the same. Grows up, that's an interesting way of putting it. When the grass grows up, I mean, I guess grows and up, yeah. Wow, a 2. I think Robert rolled a 3 earlier, so you're not far off. I'm not gonna lie, Streamlabs has been pretty stingy for like 2.5 weeks now. They've been not dishing out the points very much. Wait, Rex says 3Js? What about 3Js? Oh, Wranglosaurus Rex, my OCD went off a long time ago. With the tree in the river. Shh, guys, it's just a learning... It's a learning save, okay? I would normally take care of the tree. Also, I've been a terrible driver. I would normally drive a little better as well. Robert is absorbing all the points. Robert has become the casino this time. He's no longer like their prime target. He is now part owner. He's part of the problem. I literally wish Alfredo had Discord just for that song. JJ, did you get into my cookies? Oh, maybe. It took me a second to catch that one, Rex. I'm like, what? Doc says I was up 500. Heist will tell me or not if I'm good. I mean, the Heists have the best chance of winning, so that's where you're probably going to make your money, but 50% is not too bad with gambling. It's just you have to have a lot of points to be able to keep up with a big loss streak, basically. Alright, I think we got most of it. RIP my points. Yeah, I finally won a heist on JJ's stream. Oh, Zing's being nice. Doc J got 5,000 points. I'm a little bit confused with the Alfredo comment there, Zing. So what did you say about Alfredo again? I lost track. Maybe it's already off. Oh, I literally wish Alfredo had Discord just for that song. Did Rex make a song about Alfredo? Is that what's going on? I'll have to go to your Discord later, okay. Oh, you made an AI song. Oh no. Zing did a song about Alfredo. Poor guy. He's not even here to defend himself. Maybe in an hour or two. You called it Alfredo Chicken Alfredo Delight. That's hilarious. I gotta go check out the song. One moment. Alright. I think we can eject it, right? I can't remember. Turn off the baler. Oh wait, didn't go turn off. There we go. Unload Y. Is that all of it? Oh, we still got 7% of a bale, but good enough. So worth your 2 minutes. Yeah, Rex sent me a few songs that he made as well. Yeah, you can throw it in my Discord, that's fine. Or plug your Discord, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, Zing. Read that wrong. Yeah, go ahead. Robert says, what song? I guess you'll have to check it out, Robert. Yeah, the Zing would bring it to his YouTube channel, but I don't have a Discord link like that. Although maybe I should, like a Zing 1 or something, and it goes to his Discord. There's a channel called Zing Beats. That song is hilariously awesome, says Rex. Rex, it probably doesn't help people's OCD that I park everything all over the place, too. Look at this. Alright, farm tour. We got some seeds over here, along with a harvester. We got a truck and trailer to the left here with another truck, or a little pickup. We got a planter over here. Got another trailer. What is that? A front? What's it called? A front mount? I don't know what the front loader. Oh, way over there. We got a planter. Little skid steer. We got a header over there. Then inside, we have another tractor. Actually, we got to grab this bale loader here. Disc harrow and something for weeds. Organize your things, sir. I know they're kind of all over the place. And then up here, we emptied everything out except for our plow. We got a cultivator here to the left. We have our forage harvester, harvester header and trailer. We got our roller. Got a bunch of grass bales, I guess. And then we got our rock picker. Whoa, hello. And then we got some more seeds over here. That's funny. I think I have more equipment scattered around than I do actually in the right spot, like in the barns or sheds or whatever. And obviously we have more up in front of us here as well. We have both the poplar tree planter, the poplar little thing that pushes them down. We have 2 trucks. And I think we have another tractor. And one other trailer, but I don't remember what the last one is. What's the other trailer? Oh yeah, and both the mowers. Forgot about those. What did you miss? Right when you came in, there was another person named Mateo who said hello. Or right when you left, sorry. We just cut down some grass. We'll probably just use it for sheep or something. I mean, I guess we could bale it or wrap it and use that as silage, because I think we can put that in for something as well. I don't remember what animals require what, but I think chicken, is wheat. Sheep, I thought was grass or hay, I think. I don't know if anything uses straw. Welcome in, Farmer Groot. But Matt said, "Hey, sorry, I had to sort out some stuff. What did I miss?" Rex, Rex says, "I'll do a multiplayer game with you, just to organize for you." My God, JJ, what a mess. I know. Rex, you know what's funny is Nacho was giving you crap for that one time, and I'm like, oh God, I can't unsee that. Mine's worse. Just logged into my dedicated server, and my log trailer just exploded with logs everywhere. Ouch. That sucks, because you can't just like... Well, I guess you could probably try and reload it, but that's about it. Reload the save, that is, not reload the trailer. Try and reload the save, and hopefully they don't explode. Good thing Nacho isn't here. He'd not be a happy camper. Alright, there we go. Chickens are barley or wheat. Sheep are hay or grass. Okay. I think my favorite is Barking Beats. My buddy's dog was barking on Discord, and I fired off a random make an upbeat song about dogs barking. That's hilarious. Okay. I guess we just gotta start planting this? I don't know. "16 viewers, 26 likes. Good work, everyone. Let's help JJ get 30 this stream." Watch Nacho come in right now, yeah. He popped in like 3 minutes ago and he heard us all talking about him. Just talking smack. Okay, apparently, Zing says, "Oops, 27, my bad." I guess we just lower it and plant some trees? I don't know. Lift tool V. I don't want to lift it, I want to lower it. Oh, I have the front. Okay, that's why. Alright, here we go. Is it planting? Oh, it can't be planted in November. I was like looking at the ground the whole time, and it's like popping up in big letters, "Can't be planted, can't be planted." Okay. Time to skip some time, I guess. Time to skip some time. I don't think there's anything else I can do with my fields, right? As far as field prep goes, I don't think I have to do anything else. They could all be fertilized, I guess, but and I guess this one technically needs lime. But I'm not gonna lime it because that's for the grass. We're not gonna do grass, we're gonna do poplar. Dang, seasons. I know. People told me I could turn them off too, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I could, but I kind of want to have it on because when I play my other, like, if I start other, what do you want to call it, like I can't think of the right word. Not possible? Other playthroughs, maybe. If I start other playthroughs, I want to have the seasons on, so I want to play with it on now so that I kind of understand a little bit better. When you can, when you can't. Zing summons Nacho. Looks like the corn is ready. Farmer Groot's got corn. Slots 500. Ooh, good luck, Doc. Slots are brutal. Let's see what happens here. Lost 500. You got a gift, a heart pulse, and a wolf. Alright, we're in February. I think it was March. Yeah, March. Yep, okay, one more. So you got Dolphin, and a gift. Lost 1,000. A rip. Gamble 1,000. I thought you were going to gamble 10,000. Oh, you lost 1,000. Rex is going into gamble 100 on the slots. Rex lost 100. Anybody else feeling game for the slots right now? I got 3 people who just lost 1,600 points total. Oh. Whoa, that's weird. Look at that. This is a row of Poplar, guys. This is what it looks like. I was not expecting it to be in like rows like that. That's super weird. It's also creating rocks. I was thinking it would be like normal trees where you just turn it on and drive. And they would just plant the trees, but it looks like it's kind of making a field, sort of. Like it's kind of plowing it, which is making rocks pop up. That is very interesting. I thought about turning, but at this point I think I'm just gonna keep going straight. It'll make it a little bit easier to try and pick up, I guess. Planting loads of them, yeah. Very weird. Again, I've never seen anybody plant it. I've never done it myself. This is interesting. I was expecting it to be like the other trees, where it's just one single tree. Robert's giving Matt 1,000. Very nice. Okay, let's lift it. Or turn it off, I guess. Lift it. Alright. Rex says, I wonder how you harvest that. Apparently there's like 2 different ways. You can turn it into wood chips, which I'm kind of confused why you'd want that much wood chips, but I mean, maybe they sell for a good amount? I don't know. Alright, let's turn it back on. And then the other one you can do is you can turn it into bales. We bought a trailer to turn it into wood chips, Rex, and we also bought the baler. So I'm not sure. We'll try both just to do it, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Got my new PS5 controller today and the charger cable, and it works great. Nice, bad boy. That's kind of what I use, but right now I'm currently using my phone charger cable. I have rechargeable batteries. I had one I guess charger that had 2 battery sets, so you could use one and charge the other one. Then that one stopped working. Then I bought another one, and again, 1 charger, 2 sets. That one stopped working. Do you know what machine harvests them? Just a normal harvester? No, it has to be a forage harvester, Rex. It's kind of the same, but in the settings or menu here, instead of harvester, it's forage harvester. So just a little bit different. There's, I don't know, 5 of them. I think I have just the base game ones installed right now. I don't think I have any mods, so I think there's 5 base game. I'm not sure how many other ones there are. And you need a different header as well, which I don't think I brought it here, did I? I don't think I did. Oh no, it's on the harvester. Duh. Your lines are very even. You like that? Very straight. Very straight. Like if anybody had OCD, they would probably be like, damn, that's satisfying. You know what I mean? Especially this one. This one's about to intersect right here. OCD people are going to love it. I probably just had like 4 people exit the stream. They're just like, oh god, I can't take it. I can't do it. I'm kind of curious. The straightest lines ever. I'm kind of curious if... I want to get it really close to it and see, like, if you can plant an entire field like this. So I'm going to try to keep it close now that we're close, and see how it does, I guess you could say. I don't know if that makes sense, but I got to try and go over a bit more. There we go. Shoot, I left a little bit of green in the middle. I'm trying to turn it into a field, not just a straight line. See if it, like, kind of see how it handles it, I guess you could say. So I'm going to try and fill in this gap a little bit more, probably 2 or 3 passes back through and see. It's definitely wider than the other one, so I guess it is working. Happy feet are back. Those lines make Elton John look straight. I'll be honest, Rex, I did not know Elton John was not straight. News to me. So I don't know, maybe the forage harvester won't be able to do this line, or these groups of lines. Maybe the other trees will kind of get in the way and kind of intersect and not allow it to harvest it, you know. Guess we'll see. Rex says, oh boy, JJ, you need to get out more. Oh boy. I think it's so weird that the stones are popping up. I find that quite weird. Like, do you take a stone picker through here now, or what? Wait, is that planting going backwards too? Looks like it was, wasn't it? Okay, it was turning the ground plowed, but it wasn't planting. Okay. That's weird. It's like planting right along the edges as I'm turning. This is for science, guys, okay? We're just trying to figure out how, like, if we were to ever plant poplar, we want to know how close we can get it all together. You know, can you just plant an entire field like this going up and down, or do you actually have to leave some space? You know what I mean? So this is for science. Maybe it's already been done before, I don't know. Oh, come on. Wait, did I turn it off? I did. Oh, I pushed the wrong buttons. That makes sense. Trying to write your name. Yeah, it's like when you're a kid and you, like, sign your name on, I don't know, a wall or something, you know? You go to your basement and sign your name. All very interesting, but I gotta go. Hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. JJ, peace and love. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Rex. Appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day, Rex. Alright, I feel like that's probably good enough for that. I mean, it's thick, so I think we'll be able to see how it does, right? No, we'll try and get some straight, well, not straight, but, well, I guess straight, but not straight to the rest of the lines. Just get a couple of rows of them. Have I tried getting AI to do it? No, I have not. We'll try it. Let's see, where's the... Ah, he's doing it. Or at least he's moving. Here, let me go to this tractor. Yeah, he's going. Let's see if it's a straight line. When does SnowRunner Season 14 come out? Probably, if we had to guess, or at least if I had to guess, end of September, early October. Oh, Rex is streaming tonight. Rex, are you streaming some Farm Sim, or... I think you said last week you were going to do something different, and I can't remember what you said now, because it was a week ago, and I'm forgetful. Bye, everyone. See you later, Rex. How do you say your name? Abish? Welcome in, Abish. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how they plant, Matt. Look how close this is. They basically leave like a tire's width between it. Fine, how about you? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm just kind of messing around here on Farm Sim, trying to plant and do all the different types of crops, and so poplar is one that I've never done before. So we're doing poplar. We've also never done sugar beets, sugar cane, olives, and grapes. So those are all the ones we're going to be doing throughout this video and the next couple. And then after that, we're going to be doing some animal stuff. Just trying to get used to basically doing all the stuff for the animals. And then, you know, sort of taking care of them, seeing what they produce, and then, you know, for example, the cows, getting the milk, going to sell that or whatever. Let's see. I appreciate that, Abish. He says, your content is very nice, brother. Keep it up. Thank you. This is probably the content that nobody wants to see right here, but it's valuable information, at least for me. Because I have a feeling that the machine's not going to be able to harvest this right here. It's all too close together. There's not enough space. So the AI leaves a little bit of a gap, enough for about a tire's worth. And so, yeah, I think in order to get this done, as far as like picked up or whatever, I think it has to have the gaps. Mine's not going to work, so good to know. That is top secret information, Psycho Kid. He asked, what is your last name? Top secret. Nobody's allowed to know that. Nobody even knows my middle name. Alright, AI. Good job. Actually, you know what? Should I let him keep going? I kind of want to let him to keep going. Is your middle name Jay? So the first J stands for just, J-U-S-T, just, and then the second J is Jordan. So just Jordan, JJ. I think since these lines aren't completely straight, it looks a little bit weird. Some spots are wider than others. But yeah, I think that's good enough for me anyways. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go back and I'm going to let him do it. Oh, Matt, did you actually not know what my my real name was? I'll let this guy just drive here. That's fine. I'll let him plant some stuff for a little bit. I got other stuff to do. Yeah, my real name is Jordan. I've said that on stream probably 20 times or so. But nobody knows my middle or last name. That is top secret information. Okay. 3J says, yeah, some people have tried figuring out my middle name. I mean, I've said my middle name many times before, but I never said that it was my middle name. It's just people have come in the chat whose name is my middle name, so I've said it before. So there you go. You can search through hundreds of hours of videos to find everybody's name if you want, and then you can narrow it down to a list of, I don't know, 3,000 names, and then it's one of those ones. All right, do I need a special planter for sugar beets or sugar cane? I'm not sure. We'll go to the store. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, actually, no. I might be able to go to my own. Let's see. Cedars, no. Planters, also. Oh, wait. That's sugar beets, right? I think we can use that one for one of them. Yeah, you have to be careful. People get creepy. Yeah, they get that, we were talking about this the other day, the parasocial connection. They feel like they know you, and they you know what I mean? They're like, oh, I talk to you every day, you're my friend, that kind of, I think that's called parasocial connection. I can't remember the name. But they can get like overly obsessed with you, which is, like you said, pretty creepy. Oh no, 3J says, I made the mistake of pointing my webcam out the window once a few people right away figured out exactly where I live. Yeah, that's crazy. I know you have to be very careful with like all that kind of stuff, 3Js. Like, you know, when you take a picture, it actually takes your XY coordinates, like geotagging is what it's called. And so people could find out, like if you take a picture in your house, they could take, I mean, depending on how they get the picture, but they could figure out your coordinates, and like that's creepy. I guess you can turn it off. I don't know how to do that exactly, and maybe some have it off by default. Wait, where am I going? My trailer's over here. But yeah, there's stuff like that, or like people will take a picture and they'll like see a reflection, and then in the reflection they can see, I don't know, like a certain thing that's very easy to find or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, say there's like a statue or something. Like, you could be taking a picture looking the other way, and then they'll find out exactly where you were, and it's like, that's creepy. Bad Boy Gamer says, I've been playing on the community FS22 server of yours. How have you liked it, Bad Boy? How have you liked it so far? I was on Saturday, but nobody was on at the time anyways. I said this earlier in the stream, but yeah, I kind of just looked around and saw what you guys had done. I see pretty much every field's been bought up on there. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 fields, something like that are left. Actually, can I fill this up with seeds? I think I got a little bit extra put in here, right? Also, am I thinking of the right icon? Is that is sugar beets, right? Wait, actually, let's do the other one. Sugar beets, okay, it is. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do sugar beets on this field right here. I want to do sugar cane on the smaller field, I think. Alright, there we go. Oh no, Big Crackhead Son got in trouble for spamming caps. Alright, do I have this on? Turn it on. Alright, good to go, I think. Yep, we are good. Alright. Slots 501, good luck. Let's see what happens. Lost 501. Yeah, the slots are brutal. Skull and Crossbones, Wolf, and Dolphin. Robert lost 10k on his gamble as well. Oh, I gotta check on the AI. Are they still moving? Yeah, they're still moving. Okay, cool. This is kind of my first time using AI as well. I wasn't planning on using them, but I figured Matt asked about them. I'm like, you know what? Let me just let them plant the field. Why not? We'll see what happens. Because I was just going to leave it and kind of start on this, but that'll give us more to kind of experiment with when we try and harvest it. I'm used to being yelled at. I ain't scared. It's funny, our tracks are deleting at the same time we're rolling over. Kind of curious how much seeds are in this thing, but I have no idea. Because if it's not too much, we could fill up, you know, take the rest of it, but I think there might be... Might have to do the entire field before we... Oh, actually, there we go. We're done. All the seeds are gone. I had no idea how much was actually in there, so I'm like, might have to do the whole field before it's actually, you know, gone. Oops, not that one. Other button. Perfect. There we go. Oh, that's a weird line now. Wow. Can we still gamble when you aren't live? No, it doesn't work. Only works when I'm live. There was 2% in the seeds. How'd you see that, Robert? Where did it show that at? Because don't you have to get out to see how much liters is in there? Unless you know some information that I didn't know. Then I can't go on vacation. Oh, man. That's a bummer. So yeah, I'm probably going to put up a post, oops. Put up a post, like, as I leave, letting you guys know I'm going to be absent for like 2 weeks. Most people probably know, or maybe not most, actually. Most probably don't know, because most probably don't follow all the live streams, but I've also posted it for the Tier 2 members and up. As one of the polls is, or one of the perks is having members only polls, and so one of the things that I asked was what you guys wanted to see when I was gone for SnowRunner stuff. But yeah, probably most of the people don't know that we're going somewhere. Wait, oh, accidentally hired the guy. My bad. try that again. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna post before I leave, like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks. Probably won't reply to comments and stuff like that. Just taking some time off. So you guys, or most of you guys in here, will be prepared for it, but probably a lot of people will have no idea. But yeah, I plan to like not use my phone like at all, you know. Basically, I'm gonna uninstall Discord off my phone. I installed it recently so I could send Rex a message, because he sent me a message and I could the YouTube app on the phone is different than the YouTube creator like website, and so I was trying to show him something, but it wasn't where I know where it normally is. So I downloaded it on my phone just for that, but I'll probably like uninstall that and just yeah, kind of not reply to comments and take a little break, just total break, I guess you could say. Plan on being busy, so I don't want to spend my time doing a lot of that. But currently we have a video set for every day, but I'm going to try to get, well, I'm not going to try, I am going to get some more, because I don't have any SnowRunner stuff right now. I was waiting to see what you guys wanted, and now I know what you want, so I'm going to do a couple, probably 2 hard mode episodes or something, and then maybe 2 just season 14 random missions that I just pick up and do something, whatever. So I'll probably do like 4 of those, and then we'll have some farm sim stuff mixed in there. What I've done so far is just make videos out of the logging save that I was planning on making that into a series, so I've made a few of those. But I don't know if I'll do anything other than that for farm sim. I was thinking about starting a new quick save, but we'll see. I don't know. We don't have too much time before I leave, so. Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, we might start a farming save, or we might not. I'm not really sure what we'll do with that, but we'll have a little bit of content of some different games, but we also have some stuff that you guys, you know, that I've played on the channel before. So I have some, as of right now, I have 2 videos of Ships at Sea. I have 3 of American Truck Sim. I have some other random games that we've never played before. Hang on a second. So I'm not sure if you guys heard that. My nephew said it was time to eat. So apparently we're eating very early today. Kind of forgot what I was saying. Lost my train of thought there. But oh yeah, with the different types of videos. So I have a couple of Ships at Sea, a couple of American Truck Sim. I don't have any SnowRunner yet, but I will. And then I do have a couple of Farm Sim, but I might do some more. Then I have some other games that I've never played before. I'm trying to think of some of the names. So Firewatch, I know I played that. I did Car Mechanic Simulator. I did PC Building Simulator. I played BioShock for the first time. I think Mafia was one of them. I just played a bunch of random games that I've had for like years, basically, that I've never played. And so that is going to be some of the other games. So I'm hoping to have like a random game for every day, and then either SnowRunner, Farm Sim, American Truck Sim, like some other game that I normally play on the channel. So I'm trying to get to 1 to 2 videos per day, and right now I have enough for 1 for every single day, and then I have a couple extras planned. So none of the extras are done yet, but yeah, there's 1 to 2 videos per day. It might not be something you guys are interested. Like I said, it might be Mafia or something, you know, BioShock, something you guys just don't care about. But it was just games I had sitting around. I'm like, you know what, I've never played this. Let me take a look at it. So I'm going to read off the rest of the comments here, and then I'm going to go upstairs and eat. So we got Psycho Kid says, I sent you something. I'll check that out. Matt says he's got to go. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Matt, for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you soon. Soren checked his points. What else do we got? On the community server, I've done some moving. Some mowing grass, baling, wrapping, harvested 1 field. Now loading the grass, wrapped bales onto a trailer, very nice. The rest of it just looks like gambling and... Yeah, gambling, slots, and heists. So, yeah, sorry, it's apparently going to be a little early today, guys, but... yeah, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll get the rest of the field here planted. And, well, we'll do that next stream. We'll get the rest of the field planted. We'll get the poplar all done. We'll also do the sugar cane. That'll be in the other one. And then, because we don't require fields, we might even do grapes and olives kind of off on the side of our property somewhere. Oh, you know what? I should just use the property that I hired the AI to do. That's what I should do. So let me shut this down here real quick. Okay, go back to here. There we go. Alright, so I mean, I do have a little bit of space over here. I think we'll plant some grapes and olives on this side here. And yeah, we'll have grapes, olives, poplar. Grapes, olives, poplar, sugarcane, and sugar beets. All to do in the next one. Thank you, 3Js, Psycho Kid, Doc J, TB, Robert, Matt. Both Matts. There was 2 Mateos here. Bad Boy Gamer. And anybody else that I missed? I'm sure I've missed quite a few people, but thank you guys all for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all again soon.